You may have come across VR glasses in malls, and you have also witnessed Facebook rebranding to Meta. Today, we meet someone who organized the first Metaverse event in Africa.
I go by the name Matthew now. In the Metaverse, I am a photographer. I am a Metaverse architect and a 3D then. I'm also a 3D artist and graphic designer.
So, what is the Metaverse and what does it mean to our future? The future of business, entertainment, and social media.
So the Metaverse is a 3D virtual world where people can interact in new, novel ways compared to the existing social media platforms. It's like a fusion of social media, the internet, and the physical world. So in the virtual world, everything that's known in the physical goes to the virtual. So you are able to interact in the same way that we interact with people in the physical world, now in a computer generated world. So it takes social media from 2D to 3D.
Terms like Web3, NFTs, crypto, and blockchain are what Matthew interacts with every day. But how did he commence with the Metaverse?
So growing up, I always wanted to be an architect, and I was also fascinated by games. I wanted to become a game developer and a game environment designer. So when I entered the crypto space and I found the skills, I was able to meet new people from all over the world in the metaverse, in this virtual world, Decentraland to be specific. And I was fascinated by the way you could own your game things and avatars through NFTs in the metaverse. And it all clicked that the metaverse will decentralize game development, and it allows people to create games. Everyone, game developers and game creators and gamers, all of them come together to create a metaverse. So it was very fascinating for me, and I decided to venture. So I learned everything from YouTube. I subscribed to the YouTube University, and that's how I've learned everything. So along the way, I've been trying to learn skills, metaverse, and improve my craft.
To quote Elon Musk, what if science fiction doesn't remain science fiction? There is that one movie that depicts the Metaverse accurately.
Yeah, one movie that depicts the metaverse is clearly Ready Player One. So Ready Player One is like, it shows everything that we are trying to build in the metaverse in the future. It's like the end game of the metaverse, whereby all these virtual worlds or metaverse platforms come together to create a multiverse, whereby you can jump from one world to the next. That's something that we are trying to solve. It's part of what we call interoperability. So you'll be able to move from one, let's say for example, you can move from the Decentraland to the Sandbox, to Crypto Voxels, all with one avatar. So Ready Player One clearly depicts whatever the metaverse will be in the future. So like when the hardware and the community and the software come together and merge to create the perfect metaverse. So in like 10 to 15 years from now, the metaverse will look like how Ready Player One looks. And also another movie, what's this one? Free Guy. Yeah, Free Guy shows in some way how the metaverse will be, because when we incorporate AR technology and the metaverse, we'll have something whereby we bring virtual games to the physical world.
People will always find a way to make money from traffic, either by selling you snacks while you're waiting for the jam to open up, or by telling you about a product.
In Web3, marketing has been replaced by community. So, for example, you don't have to market your Web3. Let's say if you have a crypto project, your community becomes your marketing team. See, so in Web3, everything goes by community. So if you involve NFTs and you enable people to own part of your journey as a brand, you have, let's say, a virtual office, or you have virtual experiences for your brand. You'll be able to have more experiences for your customers, considering the fact that it's also very immersive compared to the normal 2D web pages that we have for the existing social media. So, but most brands will never understand it unless they consult with someone who has already used the metaverse. Like you have seen Nike is one of the leaders in the metaverse space, and they bought an existing NFT studio called ICT Studio. So that's, you have to work with people who have already established what works and what doesn't work in the metaverse and in NFT. So there are many ways that you can use the metaverse, and one is if you work with someone who already knows how to build and create this virtual world, you can be able to create, let's say, a virtual office or virtual experiences. If you are launching a product, you can have a virtual experience for your product and have people join as avatars. These people can be branded with your merchandise and wearables, which they own as NFTs. So it's something big, not just having a virtual office that you expect people to go there. You have to educate your customers about it. So it's something that will take time for many brands to approach the metaverse unless you are able to work with someone who already knows how to do it.
Earlier this year, Facebook rebranded to Meta. Facebook owns one of the pioneer VR companies, Oculus.
Okay, so Facebook is in the business of internet communities, and they have been able to learn human connection, and they have seen that the next human connection will go from 2D to 3D in the metaverse, and they already own them. I think they own the largest social media platform: WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram. And Messenger. So they already know how humans interact on the internet, and they can foresee that all this will be going to the massive virtual world. So they are trying to own the metaverse, but it's not that simple, because there are already people who are building in the open metaverse that everyone will be able to create whatever they want from scratch. You can own your content, you can own your data, your personal information, but Facebook is doing quite the opposite, because theirs is a centralized metaverse, but what we are trying to advocate for is a centralized metaverse, which consists of the Web3 and blockchain metaverses, like Decentraland, Chromium Space, Voxels, where you can own avatars as NFTs, you can own virtual land, and you have full control of what you build. So that has created a lot of, I would say, a lot of excitement in the community, because everyone is free to do whatever they want. And when you give people creative freedom, you get a lot of exciting results.
So what does a Metaverse Summit look like? What's the experience? What's so unique about it? With a group of tech enthusiasts, Matthew was able to pull off a Metaverse event.
Yeah, recently on 28th October, we held the Kenyan Metaverse Summit, the first Metaverse Summit in Africa, and it was a hybrid summit in that it was physically in Nairobi, and people will join virtually in the Metaverse. So we held we had a good turnout, and it was the main purpose the event was to educate people about the metaverse. Like you see, most brands have embraced the metaverse and the free for a reason, because they haven't figured out yet how it works, how they can get involved with this. And then we wanted to let everyone understand how they can get started, creators, brands, marketers, all these people. And also, it was a way of launching our Metaverse community, dubbed METAMETA CLUB. It's the first Metaverse community in Africa. So what we are trying to do is bring people together, creators and builders, everyone who is interested in entering the Metaverse, even people who are trying to use it for different purposes, for education, for fun, for entertainment. If you are an artist, if you are a creator, if you are an architect and you want to build in the Metaverse, you are free to join us. So that's why we are trying to cook everything together and see what comes out of it.
Will Africans ever embrace the metaverse easily? What challenges are standing in their way?
First, I would say education. Most people don't understand the technology. That's one of the reasons we have the METAMETA CLUB and we held the summit. We love other events and activities as we go, and there's more people join us. So I would say after education, the other thing is most of the Kenyans have seen, because the metaverse is a bit tied to crypto, and most Kenyans have been scammed in this crypto space. So they see everything that involves crypto as a scam. So we are trying also to, show people that crypto is not the metaverse. The metaverse is different from crypto. Crypto is just the native currency of the metaverse, because it's a decentralized virtual world, and we have our own mini economies. Like if we go to Decentraland, you have Decentraland native token, Mana, that is used to run that microeconomy, and we have many different microeconomies in the metaverse. So I would say it's education majorly, nothing else. Maybe the other thing is most people see as if you need to own virtual land for you to use the metaverse. It's free for everyone. You only need virtual land if you want to build experiences. And you already have people who have built hundreds of thousands of experiences in the metaverse. So you just need to, let's say if someone has an event, you just need to invite their community and you join for free. Only a few events are segregated, but most other events are free, all experiences are free. So we are trying to bring people that way.
For someone to pull off an event that is attended by hundreds of people, that isn't easy. People did not just leave with a different view of the world, but also a full stomach. Such a person is a visionary.
I have a metaverse brand called Virtual is Real. The name came from people saying that the metaverse was not real, and I was like, it's a virtual world, it's genuine reality. It's not unreal just because it's virtual. Like the way you interact on Twitter, the interactions are real. So it doesn't have to be tangible to get it. So for my brand, it's a metaverse studio. So I'm trying to merge the physical and virtual experiences together and be able to take our experiences to the next level. So we're just trying to create fun experiences for brands and their customers, and at the same time we are trying to build the metaverse together with everyone else. So right now we create experiences for brands who want to enter the metaverse. We create parables, themes, and we also help organize virtual events by customizing the themes for your event. And at the same time, we have virtual future DJs and artists who can come to your events. So it's a big team, and we are growing little by little. In a few years, we'll be able to bring all the pieces together as the technology advances. So ours is just to show the people the way into the metaverse because we have the experiences, we have the team, the skills.